That's right, and I think most of the weekend will be pretty good. Sunday's looking a little bit iffy. We'll get into that over the next three and a half minutes or so. But out there right now, just beautiful conditions and a clear sweep on radar. Just a couple of high, thin clouds. And again, you don't get weather much nicer than this here in Hampton Roads in June. And you can see across the mid-Atlantic, just tracking a few of those thunderstorms across southeastern parts of North Carolina. The front that has brought us the cooler temperatures still stalled off towards the south right through here. And that's why we're seeing that area be the focus for those showers and thunderstorms. But here's our forecast with Futurecast over the next several hours. Notice clear skies across Hampton Roads by 7 o'clock. We're in the low 70s, and later tonight most of us will drop back into the 60s, and that's where we will start the day tomorrow. A few more clouds moving in for your Friday, but still looking like a nice day. Notice those winds taking more of a southerly component. That'll push those temperatures up a little bit more, and much like it did yesterday, Futurecast trying to call for an isolated shower. I think it's overdoing it. So by noon tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, comfortable for the parade of sail, 79 degrees, southerly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Again, things kick off tomorrow at noon with a special edition of 13 News Now at noon, and that's where we will pick up Futurecast from here. At noon, notice partly cloudy skies, a couple of those showers. As I mentioned, I think Futurecast is overdoing it. We'll call for maybe a 5% chance of an isolated shower in a couple of spots. Notice temperatures up into the lower 80s. We'll go officially about 83 for your high tomorrow. Tomorrow evening looking great. Great evening to head out to Harborfest. And Saturday's looking pretty nice, though temperatures will be climbing just a bit more. Readings well up into the 80s, and once again a chance for an isolated shower thunderstorm. Those chances a little bit higher on Saturday, especially off towards the north and south, as Futurecast is indicating, and then those chances will go up a little bit more as we move into the day on Sunday. But beautiful blue skies out across Hampton Roads right now, 77 degrees. Easterly winds at 7 miles per hour, humidity at 52%, giving us a dew point of 58 degrees. 77 in Surrey right now, 81 Hertford, 71 up at Wallops Island, 73 in Matthews, and 80 in Suffolk, 71 in Kill Devil Hills. So for tonight, mainly clear, comfortably cool, 64 for a low, southeasterly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, fairly sunny, a little bit warmer, up to 83. Tomorrow night, mainly clear, a little more humid, 69. And for Saturday, up to 88 degrees with that chance of an isolated thunderstorm possible, partly sunny skies. So the heat will be on Saturday. And notice on Sunday, we're looking at 81 degrees, about a 40% chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Better chance Sunday night and into Monday when we're looking at a high of 78. Then those temperatures start to climb again on Tuesday up to 83. And by Wednesday, another hot one, a high temperature of 88 degrees and another good chance at some scattered thunderstorms. By Thursday, we'll put those odds at around 40%. Janet?